So this is the Daily Bread trade that you guys see on the screen. I talked with my um I know I had recommended everybody to do AMP for the just for a demo account to try out the Daily Bread. But I spoke with the AMP representative yesterday, and he said that again, another reason they do have a hedging account for one of the things with this Daily Bread. I'm not even on the Daily Bread. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm on the Trade Manager. Um, and there's a
Oh,
reason for that. But the Daily Bread account, which is this one, I'm sorry, you're doing a buy stop and a sell stop. I want you guys to understand that what we are doing is we're taking advantage of the market volatility. And the market volatility at opening bell, the market volatility at opening bell is, there's a lot of different reasons why it's very volatile at that time, but it goes both ways basically. And so we're taking advantage of that volatility and we're snatching money out of the market at that time while it's most, if you want to call it vulnerable or most volatile. So we go in and we put in 3 quick orders for, very small number of points based on, the indices. 12 points is the max number of points that we take out, that we seek out in our trades. And, that's a very small movement for indices. And so that's what we do. So with AMP, they are a futures market. They are a U.S. regulated broker, and they do offer hedging, which we would need to take advantage of because we need to be able. Hedging just means that you could open a buy and a sell at the same time. That's all that means, right? Normally in futures, when you open a buy, um, and you try to open a sell, it'll close the buy. So it's called netting, is what they call that. So, you net, the trades are netted against each other or hit against each other. So in the US, that's one of the reasons that they have, closed down Forex brokers because Forex brokers allow you to hedge. That's one of the things that they do. So U.S. brokers, what I was told by the AMP representative yesterday, that although they have hedging for futures, which is not normal in the futures market, they don't offer it to U.S. residents. So I was excited about that because what AMP has a 400-to-1 leverage, which means that you can come in with a smaller amount, right? That was the whole point in we're looking for brokers that make sense to us, that are affordable, et cetera, et cetera. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't trade it, right? It just means we have to trade it differently. So I'm still going to teach the Daily Bread because it was given to me for a reason. And I trust that God is going to lead me to the right broker or the right path that I'm supposed to take. So I'm going to continue to teach it, but I'm also going to show you a modified version of it where you can use it with, for instance, AMP, right? But what that means is we have to make it single directional. So instead of being where we're putting in a buy and a sell, we would have to limit that to a buy or a sell, which means that we would have to do our analysis beforehand and we would have to set an initial stop loss, which, I don't do really stop losses, but we would have to set a stop loss, which of course protects our account, no big deal. And so that's how we work. That's how I'm going to create that strategy. I'm going to modify it in that manner so that we're still able to take advantage of it. And of course, what it'll probably change also is the time that we enter the market. So we'll probably allow it to, do its crazy mess in the very beginning, because as you know, it's very hectic at 6:30. But by about 6:32, 6:33, it basically it kind of chooses a direction by then. And so that's where we'll go going forward. So today, again, I'm going to continue to show I'm going to show it as we've been doing it. I'm going to teach it the same way that we've been doing it, right? But going forward, I'll teach it in the modified way. But we know that's only, at 628, we put in the trade, and that's it. The trade manager manages it for us. So there's no big deal about what needs to happen. There's no big deal about what we need to do, right? So I'm going to basically show, I'm using my demo. This is a different market, but I'm using a different broker. So I'm using my demo broker, and I'm going to show you what we basically do. I'm going to go on and I'm going to use NAS just because of the points. I don't have to change anything. It's already preset for NAS and US 30. So I don't have to do anything to the presets. I don't need to put in a price. We leave it there. I leave buy and sell in, and I'm going to do a trail stop loss because we trail it. And then I'm going to do one closes the other. So when it activates one, it'll close the other. And I'm going to put my lot size in as 1, right? And that's all I have to do. And when the time comes at 628, all I would have to do is click submit. That's it, right? So that is ready to basically go. That's all I have to do. And you can also load this as a preset. So you can save this preset, and I'm going to show you. So I can call this NAS, and I put, so that I know what value it is. I put, it's a 1 lot size. So I'll put something in there to denote that it's a 1 lot size. And then, you might want to I put OCO to know that this is a 1 closes the other. So I put something in there for myself just to know, oops, I didn't mean to put lot, just 1 L. And then just for me. So you can name this whatever you want. Your naming convention is your naming convention. But this is just lets me know, because there's a 1 closes the other, and then there's another one that 1 closes on profit. So I put OCP for the other one. So basically it keeps both of them open until it hits profit, which creates my hedge automatically. So that's the other thing that I do. So I just wanted to show, and I always trail the stop loss. So that's that. So then you do that, you save it. And so if you go in and out of it, so like once that's saved, I'm just going to refresh the screen, right? And you see there's nothing there, right? You click this button right here, and you literally just load your preset and you're done. So literally this could be 2 seconds in the morning right before 628. You load it up and you click submit at 628 and you're done. In the future, we're going to have it where you can actually schedule it. So you don't even, you can schedule it every day at 628, right? But you do want to come in and watch it in case you need to hedge after that point. So that's how that works. So since that's ready to go, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to walk through the trade manager. So this is the Daily Bread, right? But we have 2 trade managers. The other one is the trade manager. It just says new trade, right? Because it's every time you place a new trade, we want to get you in the habit of using the trade manager to manage your trade, right? And so in doing that, there is a trading plan that, all right, a trading plan that, and this is a document that I'm going to, you guys, I'll give you guys access to it either by email or put it in the hub. But basically it tells you how to create a trading plan, and then it gives you an example of a trading plan, right? So here's the examples down here. Or you can make your own unique trading plan based on what you want to do. So basically there's 7 steps to it. And this trading plan is going to help you to create what you put in here every time you trade, right? So let's just say we're going to create a trade, right? And we're going to, I'm going to do NASDAQ again, just because it's easier. So say, for instance, this is for people that are position traders, but you can also use this same thing. AMP currently works with this. So I'm going to actually use this in the futures with the AMP trader, the AMP broker, I'm sorry. right? Because I want you guys to see that you can, this is how you can set this order up as a daily bread trade, so to speak, but without having what's called, it's called a bracket order. The daily bread in the Forex market is just a trade. It's a hedged trade, it's a buy stop and a sell stop. But in the futures market, because you can't put in a buy and a sell at the same time, you would have to, they allow you, you could do multiple trades. That's called a bracket order when you put in multiple trades. Like you put in, we got 3 trades, one for 5 pips, one for 8 pips, and one for 12 pips of profit, or points, I'm sorry, of profit. So that's called a bracket order when you're dealing with futures. So like I said, because of the netting feature, you can't use the daily bread trade manager, but you can use this one. But you have to do it as a single directional trade, right? So you do the same thing. You're gonna, once we knew what direction we pick, we would pick buy or sell, right? So let's just say, let me see what NAS is doing right now. This is the 1 hour. It was buying, it hit this pivot. Let's go to the 15-minute. We got clear skies over here. I believe it may make some downward movement to retest, but it's going to go back up. So I'm just going to say a buy for now, right? That's just a quick, just looking at a quick take of that, right? So in order to compensate for the, we still want to go to our, what am I trying to say? We still want to, what we're going to do is we're going to compensate for our daily bread by doing our lot sizing. We're going to make it dynamic. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it based on dollars. So basically you can go in and say that I want my outcome, say $500 is your daily amount that you're supposed to make. You can literally go in and say that I want my outcome to amount to the $500, right? In order to do that, of course, you have to have, a stop loss and I'm sorry, you don't need to take profit, but you need to have a stop loss price, right, in there to do that. So for me, I always make my stop loss the same as my hedge. So right now, market price is down here. It's 18,734 for the ask and 18,731 for the bid. You notice that these are red and blue down here. The reason for that, a lot of people don't understand ask and bid. So when you're doing a buy, this is the price you need to put in. When you're doing a sell, this is the price you need to put in if you want to put it in at the current price right now. So you want to go 10, if I'm doing a buy, I want to be 10 points above that number. So I'm going to say 18,730. I'm sorry, this is my stop loss. 10 points below. 18,721.6 is my stop loss. And soon as I put that in, it's oh, that's my risk. I don't want $500 risk. I want, I'm sorry. It did that because I'm put in risk. I need to put 18,730, 41.6, and it's going to automatically do reward. I'm sorry, I did it the opposite way. If you want to put this as, if you want to limit how much you lose, then you put in the stop loss price. If you want to tell it how much you want to win, then you put in the TP. So I want to go 10 points and I want to make $500 and I want it to create my lot size based on that, right? That's what you're telling it. So now at this point, once you do that, it's ready to place the trade. But there are additional features, of course, in this trade manager that you can put in. You can put in a trail stop. You can move it into profit. You can do all kinds of things. You can also put in your hedge. What I told you, it'll open the opposing trade. But because we are trading in futures, we don't use the hedge because you cannot put in a buy and a sell in a netting account because the sell will close out the buy. Right? Now, Normally, I'll say that. But with our trade manager, what it happens with our trade manager, because you can tell it, if it starts to go, the trade starts to get away from me and it goes 20 points, you know, negative, and it goes 20 points negative, you can tell it to put in a hedge. And what that, it essentially creates a stop loss, because what that will do is close out your buy and open the sell, which would basically close out your, it's the same kind of as a stop loss. But we already have a point where we can put a stop loss in, so we don't need to use that. But if we were trading a hedging account, you would have a buy and a sell like you saw yesterday, and it would trap your loss, where we could go back and get that money back like we did yesterday. So that's why it's so important to know the difference between a hedging account versus a netting account, right? You gotta understand who your broker is and what they offer, right? All right. So I want to make sure that you guys are clear on that. Anybody have any questions on that? No. Okay, great. Okay. So the next thing that I want to say is, so in doing this, because we're dealing with a trailing account, you know, when we're dealing with our futures, like say Apex or whatever, this you cannot use with Apex because Apex has its own platform, which is TradeObate, but you can use it with TradingView. And there is a way that we'll be able to send our orders from TradingView through here, but not right now. That's a lot to teach on. So, but this allows you, like I showed you the other day, to create your stop loss relative to your opening price, which is good because it allows you to say, I want you to move my stop loss up incrementally to keep protecting my account until I get to where I need to go to, which is very important. So you can say, when the price goes 5 points into profit, I want you to move my stop loss up 2 points, right? Because I think we're only going after 10 points, right? Yeah. Well, it's a little bit, it's actually 6 right now, but it'll tell you it's 6.9 points. So we're going to move it up because price is moving as we're talking. That's why we were going for 10, right? So notice when I did that, it changed my lot size to 3.8. That is the lot size that is going to put in to get me my $500 in 9.9 points, in that many points, right? It's telling me based on 10.9 points, because it's moving as this price moves, right? So it's telling me how many, it's automatically adjusting my lot size in order to make this $500 within 10 points. That's what it's doing. And that's why this is such an awesome tool to use, especially even with the opening bell trade, or the what am I calling it? The daily bread trade. You can use either tool. So I want you guys to see this because it's an alternative to being able to use our AMP as a futures broker, which gives us a higher leverage. Our average leverage that we're getting from a US regulated broker is 50-1, which AMP is giving us in some accounts 200-1, and other accounts 400-1. So that is a big difference as far as the initial amount of money that you would have to put in. So it makes a difference. So I want you guys to understand and have the tools to be able to manage your account, you know, and take you out of the picture. So you don't have to worry about your trade psychology, you being greedy, you being FOMO, any of that. Once you have a trade, you put the trade manager in and you let it go to work, especially at such a volatile time when you need to click really fast to get in and out of a trade. So I'm going to show you guys both trades. I'm going to show you the trade. This trade, when I put it in, will go instantly. So I'm going to wait until after 6:30 to place this trade. And then the other trade I'm going to put in at 6:28. So I want you guys to see both of the trades. They're both in demo accounts for me, so I'm okay with, whatever happens to the trade. I really am doing it for educational purposes so you guys can see. This is not necessarily a trade yet that we're ready to perform, because it is a more advanced trade. So we're just going to show you how it's done so you guys can see. Now, you can use this, anybody that, any broker that allows you to use MT4 or MT5, you can use this trade manager with. Okay. So, as you know, most futures brokers have their own platform. They use Trade-O-Vate, NinjaTrader, cTrader. Futures so far is the only US regulated broker that allows you to still use MT5. So they have their reason. I have my reasons for recommending them. Not affiliated with it. They don't even have an affiliate program for US brokers. I mean, US residents, just so you know. So there's no, promotional reason for me to promote them. They have no affiliate program for US residents. I'm only letting you know the benefits to using them as a broker if you're trading futures. They're US regulated, which is one, you have a great, a higher chance of actually getting your money, because they have to follow US regulations. They have a good leverage, 400 to 1. They're in, because they're a futures broker, you're in the live market. So those are all good reasons to utilize them as a broker, but you make your own decision. And they work with our platform. They work with our trading tools. So we have about 4 minutes. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah. So when you talking about your broker, you talking about the AMP? That's the broker you were talking about?
For this particular situation, yes. I'm talking about AMP.
So I have to go in and set it up.
Not right, not quite yet. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm explaining to you guys why I'm testing out, and I'm actually testing them out this week. So they're a new broker even for me. So I'm testing them out and I'm telling you what the benefits of using them. I did put out a message where I recommended that people get them as a demo account, because you have to register your email. And so it's not, it is instant for the demo, but in order to get a live account, it takes a couple of days. Okay. Nina has a question. Will the trade manager allow use across multiple instruments at once or one at a time? Apologize. Okay. So I'm not sure. So you have to, the trade manager, you can, as many times as you place a trade, you can place a trade. It's fine. And you can have multiple accounts. So I'm not sure if you mean you can have multiple accounts as you see here. So if I place a trade on this one, and this one, or I can place 5 trades on each one, but you have to do each trade individually. I hope that answers your question. So it doesn't copy trade, right? If that's what you're asking me about. Like if I place this trade and I have 3 different places that I have an account with, and I want the account to go across all 3 platforms, it does not copy trade, but it does. You can do as many trades as you want. You just have to place each trade individually. And you can the same way as the other one, you can set presets. So I can literally the same way, like, I can load this account the same way that I did. So let's see, 34, yeah. I need to put, oh, no, it's right. So the same way that I did this, I can, so do NASDAQ. Yes. Yes, same. So she said, so the same broker and as many instruments as your broker allows you to trade, you can trade. Yes. Yep. Oh, that's why. Okay. Forgot I'm in AMP. It switched. I'm like, why isn't it doing it? Okay. So I have to get an AMP. What am I? I'm going to trade NASDAQ Let me pull up the NASDAQ symbol for this one. It's NQU4. So it's giving me the price there. I'm saying, did I say buy? I think I said buy, right? I was buying. It's at an ultimate resistance on the 15-minute. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so, and right now, I'm said I'm gonna do dynamic. I wanna make $500 today. And it's based on, so since I'm trying to make $500, I need to put in my take profit. I only wanna go 10 pips. So 10 pips from this price, 18,766.5, right? Come on. Oops, $500. Come on. It's moving. So I know it's gradually. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. You guys didn't remind me. It's 6:29. Oh, man. Whew, I logged out. It's 6:29. I need to put in the daily bread trade. I'm playing around. Okay, let me pull it back up really quickly. Okay. Oh. Discount. Let's load this. And I'm gonna submit. It's 6:29. I submitted that one. And then let me pull up MT4. So it opened my trade. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Wasn't paying attention. And this is, what did I do that trade on? NASDAQ, right? There it is. Okay. Did it? I hope it didn't activate yet. No. Okay, I'm trying to move these pictures out. Okay, so no, it's not activated. So this is the trade. And it just hit 6:30. Right? So I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes and see which direction it's going. But this is this trade. It hasn't, once it activates here, I'm gonna go to the other one. And I'm gonna put in whatever direction it activates in, that's the way I'm gonna put in for the other trade. And I'm gonna let this one, you guys will see, it'll manage, it's managing on its own. It's starting to go into, it's in profit. One of them already took profit. So it's going up, it's still, and this is a place that if you guys decided like, oh, it's too nervous for me, I'm gonna get out, because you're still in profit. But I'm just, it's kind of preference, really preference. All three trades hit. I don't know why I didn't close these, but I'm gonna close these three. So remember I said about 2 to 3 minutes. We're gonna wait 2 to 3 minutes. So that trade is done. That's how the daily bread works. So that trade is done, but I'm going to go to the trade manager because I want you guys to see how the trade manager works. Did I save it? No, I didn't save it. And we're going to do a buy. I'm going to do dynamic. I'm going to make $500. And what is the price right now? Price right now. So I'm going to say 18,810. $18,790. risk to reward coming up on this account. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I just did it based on my balance. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's not doing it with this account. Let's just switch. I'm going to switch out my account and do it so you guys can see it with the account, same account I just used, because I want you guys to see what that looks like and how that works. So I'm going to do $500. Where am I? Oh, I'm way past that now. 18.7. Oh, wrong. It's not wrong thing. Okay. So 18,787. So it's dropping. It's dropping back down. So let's see. Let's look at the chart really quickly. So it went up. That's a 15-minute. And it's dropping back down. So let's take those 10 pips. I really don't think it's done going up yet, but let's see. Where did I say it was going to? It went up. It hit this. Oh, no, it's going to continue up. Let's see. 15 minutes. My 5. I'm just going to put in a sell anyway. A sell anyway. That's not. I wasn't ready for this one. All right. So I'll put in a sell, and it's telling me if I put in a sell, they want you to put in your stop loss, 18,740. I'm sorry, I did the wrong thing. I want it based on 10 pips, 18,7. I'm selling, right? 18,736, right? All right. So it's ready to place the trade. When it turns blue, it's ready to place the trade. Let's place the trade. Okay, so it opened 3.6 lots. I'm gonna go to here and you'll see that it opened the trade. Of course, if I would have been a little bit earlier, I would have already hit my TP, as you can see. But that's the point of having your stuff, your being able to save those presets and being able to click them at the drop of a second. But I want you to see how it's going to basically do it on its own. You can put in, you don't have to know, you can know just how much money you want to make, and the trade manager will set all the other settings for you. So if you can't figure out what your lot size should be based on your account or what your, any of that, it will do, the trade manager will do it for you as well. I have some alarm going off in the background. I don't know what that is. There you go. So that's the trade manager just showing you, and you can see, but how did I get only $392? I don't know. Oh, probably I didn't do the right. I don't know what happened, but it should have been $500. But you can see from this morning, we made on the daily bread 50, 120, and 80. So we made 250, and then we made $392. Oh, I think I know what it did. It adjusted my lot size because I didn't have enough. My account size wasn't large enough to take that trade. That's what it did. So if your account size is going to give you the max that it can to get you close to your number. So, because I noticed that my margin was like 114. So I was right at the point. So my margin wasn't large enough for the lot size I needed within that small amount of pips. So it gave me the most that it could give me. But yeah, I just really want you guys to see how powerful the trade manager is. And there's so many more things you can do with it. You can add stacks, you can add, all kinds of things. So, just because one there's one issue with the broker or one issue with this, there's always a way around it. And our tools are set up to help you with those. For people that are new, that are, not familiar with how to get in a trade, how to get out of a trade, the trade manager will help, people with that. If you're not familiar with it needed it needed a bigger lot size. But our trade manager will help you with all of those things, whether it be the daily bread or the trade manager. We just call it's the better trader is what it's called, like MetaTrader, but better trader. So whatever your situation is, it will help you by using our trade manager, especially as you're building up. For those that are experienced and know how to do their lot size and know how to do whatever, then you may not need, the trade manager. Those who sit in front of their computer and manage their trade, and don't have any problems with discipline or don't have any problems with trade psychology and FOMO and all of that stuff, then yeah, you don't need the trade manager because you got that under control. But people like me that's getting to the point where I'm getting better. Sometimes I'm anxious just to get into a trade. And so, I still have those issues, but this is what I want to show you guys. This is what the trade manager or the daily bread can assist you with. Yes, Jay. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh, you called on me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got this wonky
No problem. You going in
internet
and
again.
out.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have the website for AMP so I can go in there and set everything up, or can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I gotta look it up. I don't, it again, like I said, they're new to me too. It's AMP, I think ampfutures.com. And they are
I
a
seen
futures
it.
broker. Okay. They are a futures broker, but they trade indices and they trade the major currency pairs. And everybody, any broker any recommendation that I give you guys, please start with demo. Don't invest any funds. I know there's a lot of scams and stuff out there. I'm not here for that. I really, really want you guys to see, for yourself and know for yourself what you're getting into. I want you to, any type of investment has a risk associated with it. So I want to be very clear, especially to the new people. I want to be very clear. Do not risk, I'm not about gambling. Do not risk any money that you can't afford. I will always try to give you the most affordable spot, place, to start with, to try with. Like, for instance, Apex, it's $50 for the account. I can withhold on a couple of Starbucks and get that $50. That's how I look at it. Do not spend anything. I do not want you to gamble. Please, 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 please. That is not what our God created us to do. No, no, no. Don't do that. I want you to only take money that you can afford to lose. And that's how you have to look at it. I'm not saying we're going to lose, but I don't want you taking any food out your kids' mouth or your own mouth. Please, 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 please. So that is not, it's not, I'm not getting any monies to tell you to go with these people. None at all. So I want you guys, I'm sorry, Apex, there is an affiliate relationship, but it's not why I'm doing it. But I'm very transparent. I'm going to tell you as much truth as I know. If I don't know it, I can't give it to you, but I'm going to give it to you straight out. I want you to understand what you're working with, what you're doing. And I do not want you to be taken advantage of by no one, including myself. So please, 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 anybody that I reference to you, please do your own due diligence. Please, this is not financial advice. This is, entertainment, educational purposes only. Please, please, please research. Anybody have any questions or comments about what they saw in the two trade managers? Any questions? I know it's a lot, but you guys can always go back and watch the videos. I was a little wonky today. My sleep patterns have been broken since I started this challenge, but yeah, because I'm used to being in the bed at 8 o'clock. I was still trading last night at 8 with you guys. So please, if you have any questions, comments, please feel free.
Denise.
Somebody.
Thank you, Denise.
Yes.
Denise, so
Yes.
I'm still having I'm having a loading issue. I've tried 3 browsers. Should I wait for beginners at 8 a.m. and we can try to figure that out?
If nobody else has any questions, it's, we got 15 minutes left. I have no problem with going and helping you. If nobody, just let me make sure nobody else has any questions related to the class, and then I'll help you.
Thank you.
No problem. Nobody has any questions? Nope. Okay. All right. So then we're good to go. Yeah. These my true and blue. They used to me now. All right. So AMP, let's see. Let me take let me stop. I'm gonna stop sharing while I help you.
And Chuck created a excuse me, Chuck created an MT4 account for me because we had done MT5 thinking we might be doing the futures, but since we're still pending on that, he created an MT4 account instead for me last night, and then we tried it and it worked. And
Oh, okay. It's not
I-
working today.
no, it's not working on Safari, it's not working on
It may be, let me just check on my end. It may be something that my IT, he's working. So with MT4, because it's futures, in order to do the Daily Bread account, we have to do a what's called, I think I've told you guys before, it's called a bracket order, right?
right.
And so he has to do some coding changes for the bracket order. So he might have put your account on hold while he was doing the bracket orders. So let me just see. You said
Yeah, we
it's
just made it last night, like I don't know, like 10:30 or something, so maybe.
Is it with PlexiTrade?
Yeah.
Okay. Give it that you were one of the ones that were put on hold. That's why. So it just give it a second and it's gonna come back up. So it just got deployed. I just redeployed it. All right. So just refresh and then try to place a demo trade. It should be good to go.
Let me go to okay, hold on. All right, refresh. Select MT4. Still seeing loading on Safari, but let me sign out maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me look at I can look at the actual. I'm getting kind of good at this, not that I want to be. Let me look at the actual, I can look at the actual runtime logs. Give me a minute.
Okay. So go to Daily Bread, select account MT4. Still just loading on my side.
Okay, you are. You're saying get user accounts is still. Just give it a couple of minutes.
Okay.
But I believe it's, let me see. Let me I gotta get your user number. So this one is, because it has to go to 3 different periods. Let's see. Let's refresh this one. It was PlexiTrade, right? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one is it right here. Let me make sure. P. Empty. Okay.
And also he clarified for me, so the Daily Bread in the morning, that's not the one for winning the challenge. The challenge one is the one in the evening.
The Apex. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
He couldn't. He's so good. Okay. Yes,
I
yes,
know.
yes. Okay. So you got the best. You got the best hand.
The inside track.
Yeah. Okay. it is here, that's this. Okay, it is 3DB, yep, okay, 3DB, that's the one I just saw. Okay. It's saying, let's see, trading account undefined. Okay, so it's giving an error.
For the trading account.
And let me yeah, it's giving an error. Let's just see again if it clears it up.
Yeah, because we did do a test run yesterday and we were able to.
No, I understand it. I'm trying to, it's saying error trading account with ID undefined, not found. So let me just refresh. It's right here. I can see it, but it's not seeing it for some reason. Or that may have been the old signal and it's just, it's catching up. Okay. Okay, there it go. Waiting for it to synchronize. It's getting user account information. Seems like we're not going to run any. It's waiting for synchronization. So it's not throwing the error now. So that's a good thing.
Okay.
It may just be a, yeah, nope, it just threw the error again. So can you do you know how to put in all your information again?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I
Okay,
do.
wait. It might think it just got it. Yep, it did. It just got it.
Okay, I think I saw for the first time. It never actually showed it on top, so let me see if it
No, it just got it. Oh no, it keeps throwing that error. It's going after it. I can see where it's going to get the information and then it's throwing an error. I could see.
Do you want me to, because this is the first time it's shown up top where I could like delete it. Do you want me to delete it and put it back in?
Oh, it's showing up top now? It wasn't showing at first?
It was never showing up top before. And also it's only doing that in Safari. My Chrome has still, since I started with us, never
Okay.
let me get in.
Okay. It's throwing an error. That's why it's saying that it's something, it's throwing an error.
Do you want me to get rid of
No,
it?
no, just give me a minute. I know what it is. I think, let me see. It's probably, you said you were able to do a trade before?
Last night, yeah.
So then it had it and it had the information in there. So it's good. All right. So what I want you to do is, I want you to, can you go in and redo your information? Do you know how to do that?
Yes, and just so you know, it is for the first time on Safari letting me like find the symbol. Kind of looks like
Oh,
this.
okay. So it's okay. What it's doing, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. It looks like it's finding it now, but it's throwing an error somewhere. So
So
that's what's that was different. So what I want you to do is don't delete it.
okay.
Okay, now it's ready. No, it's not throwing the error anymore. It just took time. I don't know why. So now I'm trying. Yep, it's there.
Okay, let me see. I'll just do a symbol. Like podcast, open price. Okay, trail bump by lot size. And just do like 0.01, and then submit.
Deli, I'll help you right after I'm done helping her.
Let me see MT4.
And let's see, did she have?
Okay, so it says, so when I hit submit, nothing happens.
Okay, just give it, nothing happened. It comes later. It comes like a little bit after. Let's see. I'll tell you if it sends a signal. I'll tell you. Give me a second. Because I'm actually in the runtime logs. And I'm not a coder. I'm not a JavaScript writer, but I kind of I'm kind of learning this backhand stuff. So I see you put in an order for AutoCAD, right?
Yeah, it just showed an ask and a buy. Looks like ask and a bid. It didn't show that prior.
So let's see. You
Let
did a self stop. You did the daily bread, right?
Mhm.
Or buy stop, sell stop. Okay, because I could see it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm in. It did go in. It did go in.
Okay, so there you go.
Okay,
Now,
perfect.
good.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
We did
All
it.
right. That's good because I'm looking at this JavaScript and I'm just like, wow. Like,
Great
okay.
job. Great job.
Okay. So you're good now.
Yes.
You're good. Okay. So let's go to the next. Delia. Okay.
Yes,
Delia.
ma'am. Good morning. Good to meet
Good
you.
morning. Good morning. I'm
I can
turning
turn on
into
my
a
camera
whole,
too, somewhere over here.
don't worry about it. 'Cause I don't even know where my camera at. Okay, so let's see, Delia. Let's
There you
make
go.
sure you're in here. Aha, is your name Delicia McCoy?
No,
No?
that's my twin sister.
Oh, okay, she's in here. You're not in here. That's why. Okay. So you don't need an invite. Just go to kxctrading.com and it's a sign up button. Let me show you. Let me show you on my screen. Let me share my screen. And you just go to kxctrading.com and you don't need the invite to do all of that. Let me see. Is it not sharing? Okay, there we go. And I want you to just go here, kxctrading.com, and you can do it right now. And
I
you're
am.
gonna go where the login
Yep.
is, or start now. You can click in. Oh, well, I'm logged in. So when you go in, register new account.
Oh,
At the
okay.
bottom, register new account. If you register a new account, and then now once you register, I'll go in and give you access right away. Okay? And then we'll
And
walk
put
through
in
put in the same email that you have over in that you gave me did you register for the challenge?
I did.
Okay, so if you could please use the same email so I can associate it with the same file record, that would be good. So just do that. Once you do that, you're good. And then I'll go right in and give you access. So that's somehow, I don't know why. Do you have access to the indicators in TradingView?
I do. So, okay, it's saying a valid email is required. Oh,
Did
wait,
you
hold
put
on.
it?
No. I did something wrong.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
accept and then create. Yeah, so I've been using dmixtrading@gmail.com. That's where I get all my emails. But for
Okay.
some reason, for this Zoom call, it wouldn't take it. It said
For Zoom or for what?
for
For
Zoom.
Zoom?
Yeah, and for some reason, it went to my personal email. I said, wait, how did you all get my personal email?
No, you might have it routed on your
Oh.
end. It might be. Oh, no. What it did is, are you signed up for Zoom with your personal email? We
Yeah.
don't have your personal email. Zoom has your personal email.
Oh, okay.
That's why. So
Okay.
because you're logged in and under your Zoom account, it sends it to there. That's why. It's not us, it's them. Just so you know. So we don't have your personal email.
Must be at least 8 characters. Okay.
Okay. I know this computer stuff is a lot.
See if that creates my.
And just so you got, okay, I'll help you next, Joy. I see your hand. Just so you guys know, the class is really over unless you guys just like, being on with us. I'm just going to help out the people that need help. We did both trades. Of course, I put this into the video so you guys can go back and look at it. I'm just basically going to go on and help, till, the next probably 5 or 10 minutes, help the people. And then the rest, we'll handle in the beginners class at 8 o'clock. So after Joy, if nobody else, I don't see anybody else's hands up. So after I help Delia, then I'll help Joy, and then I'm going to just close for the day. So if I don't hear from you guys have a blessed and wonderful morning, and I'll see you guys tonight or in the next. Can you tell how to get to past videos? Nina, Jay, One of y'all, can y'all tell Robert how to do that? It's in the KXC Hub link.
Okay, I am in.
Okay, Nina, I got you. Okay.
I'm on my dashboard.
You're in? Okay, so now that you're in, let me go ahead. Let me stop sharing. I'm gonna go ahead and give you access now. So you had to be in first. Let's refresh this. Find your user. There you go. All right. Telling you, I'm amazing like this. I am amazing myself. Mhm.
Thank you, Janice.
You're
Thanks, all.
welcome, no problem.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hi, Delia. Glad to see you
Hi.
on here.
You
I'll see you in
too.
class.
Is that Callie?
It is. I'm gonna go walk her. I'll see you later.
Okay. All right. So you should now have access. Give your screen a refresh and you should have access. And then let me see.
Go to indicators. Invite only. See it, girl. Thank you.
You said you don't see it or you do?
I do.
Okay,
I
okay. I'm
see
like,
it.
what? I was about to say, oh my gosh.
No,
Okay,
so now I'm gonna
good.
click on it.
Okay, there you go.
I got it. It's on my screen now.
Okay, yes. I'm
Thank
glad
you
you
so
got it.
much.
No problem, no problem. Okay.
All right, appreciate it.
Sure. No problem, no
See you this
problem.
evening.
This evening. Okay. Who I'm gonna help next? Joy. How can I help you? Thank you, Nina, for helping with Robert. I don't know if she left already.
I had
Yes.
sort of the same question. How you doing today? And I got to that point where it told me to put the username and password, and then it
Which
just kept coming.
wait. Which
I
let's
was the
start.
same as the
Which
last lady.
who is Leslie? Delia.
Delia.
Okay. Y'all got to give me the same name because y'all.
All right, but I was doing it last night, but
Okay.
I didn't realize I kept trying to do it with the Google authentic code. I didn't realize that
Oh.
the system was sending me a code, but it sent it 2 hours later, so I was asleep.
Okay.
And
Okay. So you're trying to go into which one?
I was trying to get in that last screen that Delia was in. I don't know what this stuff is, so I can't. Delia
Okay.
just showed you when she was trying to sign in and
the login? Okay. So okay.
And I
Joy
can't
Minute.
show you my screen because it's spinning
No
over here.
problem. You don't have to show me your screen. I just need to know what your name is, and you're saying you need access to the Daily Bread, right? That's what you're saying. The Daily Bread and the Better Trader, what Delia just got access to.
Right.
Okay, so let me go in and make sure that you have.
And I just hit it while she was doing it to change the password, so I might have went too far. And
It's okay. That part of it doesn't matter for me. I just need to know your name and I can find you. That's all. So once I can find you, no, I got it. I know your name. I can see it on the screen. Joy. So I got you. I see you do have access. So let me go and I'm sorry, you're in the user database. Let me make sure you have access at the same time. Let me just go in and I'm going to take her out, add you in. Make sure you have access. Okay, so you don't have access, so let me go in and give you access just like I did for her.
And you know,
So
I'm a week late. I'm a week late in here. I was sick last
It doesn't
week. and
matter. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
Alright.
matter. None of that matters. When you start is when you start.
Okay.
So as long as you start, that's all that matters, right? We just want you to
Alright.
start. So this one, let's give you the access to the other one.
Okay, these are two systems, right?
Yes, it's two separate tools, what I'll call them. They're tools. So they're tools, that's why we call them trade managers. They're two different tools that will help you to manage your trade, two different tools.
Okay.
So I have a specific strategy that I use with the Daily Bread. And so that's what I teach, but you can use the Daily Bread for however you want to use it. It's a tool. So you don't, I'm just giving you one of the ways that you can use it. All right. So
Well, I'm
if you
trying
do
to
it,
come here blank. I'm trying to come here blank.
I
I'm trying to
understand.
put the stuff out my head that, yeah.
But you don't want it, that's not what we don't want you to start it all over because you want to keep the knowledge that you have, but there's nothing wrong with the knowledge that you have. I'm not here to replace that. I'm here to add to that. I'm here to add to that. So yeah. Okay, so you have access now. So if you're able to retry, then that would be good if you can retry it.
Okay, let me see what I can get.
Just do a refresh or either log out and log back in, whichever one is easier for you.
KXC Trading, KXC Trading.
Trading.com. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, so just log in. Same password I use, because I was getting
Whatever password you created, yep, because that don't have anything to do with us.
It say failed, user not found.
Check your information because you're in there as, I'll tell you what your email is. I can't tell you your password because you would have changed your password. So I can't tell you. I can only tell you. No, you keep changing it. That's what'll mess you. We'll have to.
Well, I only changed it once. I normally don't have to change stuff. I usually can go in, type it in, and we good. But this.
Okay, so we have you at your Gmail is tvjoyful@gmail.com.
At yahoo.com. Where I get Gmail?
That's what put in there. So
all
that's
the emails are coming to Yahoo.
I know, but that's what's
Oh, I might have clicked it.
That's what's in the system. So that's why. So I'm going to change it for you right now.
I was going to say, can I sign up?
No, I'm gonna change it for you to Yahoo. So that's why it's failing, because it's not finding that user. So now try it. I put it to Yahoo. Now try it.
Success.
There
Okay,
you go.
So what is this for? What is it?
Okay, so that I'm gonna
know you gotta go.
I gotta get ready to go. So the videos are in at Kingdom Exchange. If you go to the videos, you can see it's videos on everything, like literally. So if you go to Kingdom Exchange, there's a playlist that has there's tons of videos over there to tell you about each thing, get you up to speed. Like you said, you're a little behind, so those videos will get you up to speed. Just watch them and listen to them. I don't know, wherever, and just listen to them, because even if it just gets you familiar with the terminology and that type of stuff, you'll see how we operate, I'm very detailed for the most part, especially in the beginner classes. And in the first set of videos, I was very very detailed in explaining. So you'll see what everything is about if you go to the early videos. As we progress, the videos will be more and more advanced, because, I'll expect you to have either reviewed the old videos or, be at a level, since you've been participating in the class, where I can speed up and go a little faster. So
when
yeah,
I first went in, it took me to the courses.
No, because you clicked on the courses. Don't click on courses, because those are paid courses. So when you first go in, you're going to go to the dashboard. So I'm going to share
uploaded my charts and everything in them things. Oops.
So I'm going to share. You can't upload charts in there. So I'll show you what you should be. So when you first come in, you're going to be on this dashboard, right? You're going to be here. So this courses is for paid courses. And so right now, this is not a part of that's not a part of the challenge. So don't worry about the courses. You can go to the community from here, which is the KXC Hub community. You can go there if you want to, and then you click onto communities. And this is where all of our community information is, all of our groups, all of our information is here. So you can go to the community from here. That's what that is. The next thing is the indicators, but you don't want to worry about those because you guys already have a subscription. So this is it for people that, don't have a subscription. And those are actually, we have more than just the Quantum FX Pro. We have multiple indicators. We have more indicators. So that's what that's for. But right now we're only focusing on the FX Pro. So don't worry about that. The only two buttons that you really need to worry about is the community or the trade managers. That's it. You click on trade managers, you go to Daily Bread. That account, you should have access now to the Daily Bread and to the trade, the one that says new trade. That's what you were getting access to.
All right.
Okay. And if you want to find information on those two videos, on those, on what this trade is, the Daily Bread is, I got to log out of this user because this is my test user. Log out. Okay. I'm going to go to the real person. So if you go to groups and you go to, in this kxchub.com, if you go to Kingdom Currency Exchange, you'll see all of, the chat where people are, there's different videos that people have put in to help, TradingView basics, for instance, to help, Apex to Tradeovate. There's videos that your fellow traders has put in to help you with, prop firm, all of the information that we talk about in class. But there's also this resources kind of tab here where you can look and see all of the resources associated with this challenge or with the currency exchange. So we have, the Quantum FX Pro, which is the TradingView indicator, the Daily Bread, and the Better Trader. So you said you wanted to know about the Daily Bread. These first three are the written instructions to them.
Okay.
If you go to YouTube, you'll see on YouTube, we also have playlists that you can go to with all kinds of videos there as well. So I just wanted you to see that hub, when I call it the hub, it's literally the hub. It's everything that you need to work with Kingdom Currency Exchange. Okay.
Okay. So the beginner class, that's not for me. It's not, or is it for me?
Are you a beginner? I think it might be for you.
I signed up this morning, but you just said that's a paid class, and I'm not.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. Nothing in this challenge is cost anything. Nothing in this challenge. This is only a 30-day challenge. This is not a course.
I got
This
you.
is not a course in trading. This is not. This is a 30-day challenge. But I do offer free courses as a part of the challenge, and they can be found here. If you go in the KXC Hub and you go to courses, you will have a free course in here. Oh, well, I'm not in my test account. Well, let me go back to.
I saw those. I saw them.
Okay, so it is a free course there. So but this is a challenge, not a course. I want to be clear about that. I offered the free courses because I didn't want to exclude people that were interested or beginner level from participating. I want as many people as can learn about this to learn about this. So, but the challenge is just that part. That's the part that's free. But I do offer a subscription service to my tools, my resources, and all that. You guys are getting the opportunity to use it for 30 days for free as a part of the challenge. But every tool, the tools that you have are a part of a course, or you can do the course, or you can just use the tool, either one. So just to be clear on that. Okay, I'm very transparent. So I want you guys to understand that the challenge is free. You guys are getting the opportunity to use these tools for free. in hopes that you'll see the benefits of them.
Gotcha.
And again, most people that are taking the challenge have traded Forex and, you know, want to get to see, let me try out these tools to see, you know, will they help me? But again, I do have beginner free courses for beginners.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So do you want me to refer some people to you? Because I don't know
That's
how,
up to-
but
That's up to you.
I don't-
It's up to you. You don't have to. It's not a requirement or anything. Again, this is my purpose. This is what I believe God had me to do. So I'm not worried. Whoever gets into this class is the ones that are meant to be here. That's how I look at it. I know, you know, I'm secure and confident in my purpose, and so that's where I want everybody to be. This is just this is not, what I believe my purpose is. It's just one of the income streams that the Lord has provided for me. But yeah, my purpose is to get as many people to understand, what his purpose is, who they are, what they were, whose they are, and what they were created to do. That's my main goal in everything that I do. So,
okay,
okay.
all right.
Anybody else have?
Darlene,
Thank you.
yeah,
Yes.
this is Delisha, but I know you gotta go, so I'll be on
Okay.
tonight. I
Okay.
don't have access to anything, so I'll need help sometime tonight.
Okay, so at night, I won't be able to give you the help, but if you want to jump on the beginners class in like 45 minutes, I can help you because the community trading the trading hours are really meant to trade. So if we
Yeah.
help on the trading hours, then we don't get to take the trades. And so people are trying to pass their challenges and trying to make money. So we try to do the trading. We try to trade at the trading time. But if you
Awesome.
want to
Okay.
hop on in 45 minutes, I can help you. And then you can, whatever, if,
I'll do
whatever.
that.
Yeah, because that's the
All right.
beginner's class is more meant for that. But when you say you don't have access to anything, what
Like,
are you?
I don't have the daily bread. When I go to Trade Manager, it's
Okay.
telling me to sign up for free, but I can't
Okay.
get what we had
No
last
problem.
night. And I don't have the
do that.
quantum. I don't have the indicator on my Trading View either.
Okay, so did you provide your TradingView username when you
I
signed
did.
up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'll make sure that you have access to both of those before the class because I can do that right now.
Good
But I'm
enough.
gonna log off and do it, but then you could come on and then just
And I'll confirm. All right.
there you go. All
Sounds
right.
good. Thank you.
Anybody else have any questions?
Put me the indicator too. I sent it.
You sent what? You
I
sent,
sent my username for TradingView and I couldn't do
where
it.
did you send it to? You put it in?
Wherever that question that asked me.
Okay, I'll look and make sure that you have it.
Okay, now I'm gonna let you go. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. I just want to have a few minutes break before I start class again.
All right, break on.
All right. Bye.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. See you guys tonight or whenever the next time I see you guys. Be blessed, be prosperous. Talk to you later.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye,
Thank
Denise.
you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.